Alrighty, hello, and welcome to A Horrible Idea. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Hope everyone's having a good one. I am gonna regret my life choices today by flipping a coin. The most incredible set of gameplay things I could do. In fact, there is literally no gameplay that is better. There is no audio for this game, it seems. I flip a coin. That is the gameplay. The ads are in progress, so I'll go find some music while we wait. Alright, But yeah, no, also, I know that that's not how probability works. It's 20% chance for heads. Fuck you. That's why. This game's gonna get very stupid. Okay, I'm looking for... What kind of music am I feeling today? I'm feeling different. I've been watching too much RT games, so my brain's kind of gone to, like, the Wii shop music. There we go. Well, the ads are obviously still in progress. My brain's gonna go insane with this, by the way. Ugh! No, I'll explain the game properly. What's the answer of it? Stretch through. There we go. Answer over. Okay, so. The point of this game is to flip a coin. As I said earlier. The goal is to get heads 10 times in a row. Currently, we have a 20% chance of getting heads at all. If you're questioning whether or not how that works, fuck you. It's no longer a 50-50. Now, fun fact about this game is it doesn't have any of the architecture that you would normally have in a random probability for a game like this. Welcome to Unfair Flips. This will actually help explain it a little bit. A game about probability. I hate this. And now we have the meta progressions upgrades. I got a heads! So, I'll explain this again, but simply put, this game doesn't have any soft protection on probability. That means this is just complete RNG. Which, fun fact, means that technically speaking, we could be done instantaneously with this game, or, by the odds of probability, this game could be never-ending. We got heads twice in a row, let's fucking go! Heads 3 times in a row! And tails. So it's just cookie clicker? No, it's cookie clicker with a probability. We have to try and get 10 heads in a row. That's one. And that's another. So again, it is pure RNG. One. None. So I hope you guys really like flipping coins. Here we go, it's gonna actually help explain now. To win the game, get 10 heads in a row. As you can tell, the thing will explain as we go through slowly. Now, this could happen immediately, or it could happen never. One. Oh. 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 No. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, this is the game. So I had the infinite wisdom to clear enough of my schedule to ensure we're playing this until I win. This is the entire game. I was actually in need of your NTG knowledge. I recently opened 2 packs. What packs? Immediately my question is, which expansion is the first thing? Because I know a lot about... We got 2 in a row. Oh. I'll speed up the coin. By the way, these do cap out, so. Spam D&D messages. I mean, I can hold conversations multiple. 2 times. 3. Oh. Oh. Dude, it's such a hype moment when you get a single heads. Such a good game, right? It would keep up with multiple conversations, but I am! Fuck you! Strixhaven and Bloomborough. Bloomborough is a good one. I absolutely love the Bloomborough set. Strixhaven has a lot of good cards in it. Its chance is now 30%. Immediately gets a tails. Royal treatment? Okay. Don't recognize that, which means it's probably... I can look it up real quick. That creature you gain controls hexproof until end of turn. Create a royal roll attached to that creature. That... Okay. Yeah, it's using the rolls. Outside of like a couple of them, they're not... I mean, it's also an uncommon, so it's inherently gonna be kind of like a... I mean, it's good in like a Voltron green deck. So, there are places where it could be quite good. I don't think you need it in some of the main green Voltron decks though, because most of the good green Voltron decks have enough protection inherently. But hexproof is always quite nice to be able to give to your commander at instant speed. Or obviously a core thing. 2 heads. Oh. 2, 3. Oh. I mean, typically speaking, if you want a good, really loose concept on things for how to, like, kind of assume a card's gonna be important to look at. You'd best look to rarity. Got a cool, mountain. Yeah, there's some really pretty, like, full art mountain, like, lands and stuff like that in some of those sets. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. I know a lot of people really loved the, Edge of Eternity's ones. I personally didn't like them quite as much, but I fully acknowledge they're great. This is your 100th flip. Nice. Full art Bloomburrow one. Yeah, the Bloomburrow ones are great. Dude, I just love the visuals of Bloomburrow a lot. And it is one of the sets that I'm like, if I was into Magic earlier, I would have absolutely fallen in love with it. Nice and shiny. Oh, so it's a foiled one. Yeah, okay. If you're wondering if it's got like the shiny texture, like it's a covering to it, that's what we call as foil, or foil treatment. There's different foil treatments, but just by default it's foil. Sometimes there's like fractured foil and all that. Don't worry too much about that. That starts getting into cards that are even like the shittiest card in fracture foil often ends up being like more money than it should. Unless you're talking about like the Doctor Who ones, and then the Surge foils for that one are cheap as shit because people bought a fuckload of those packs because there's some cards in there that are nuts. And it's still very nuts, but don't the rest of shit, so like people sell them off for $1. For shits and giggles, I wanted to see cool art. Yeah, no, I mean like that's, I've told my horror story of Magic the Gathering when I was a wee little lad, and that I was given a bunch of, like a couple Magic cards when I was a young kid, and what I did was I cut the art out of them with scissors. Because I liked the art of the cards. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Hey, now we can upgrade the coin, so it's now a better coin. So it's now worth 5 cents when we get the thing. Cardboard's cardboard? Yeah, exactly, right? Like, it is at the end of the day. The problem is that I have no memory of which cards it was, and there's a chance that it could have been cards that are worth quite a lot. So that's like a thing in the back of my head of like, these could have been cards that were like worth, nowadays, hundreds of thousands of dollars. But I cut them apart. So, you know. But, I mean, like, I've got a full desk drawer full of cards. And I've got several decks that aren't in that drawer that, again, like, my Commander deck is 100 cards. So, they're not small collections that I have. I have definitely several thousand Magic cards. There are multiple endings to this game when you reach 9 heads in a row, presuming you don't hit tails on your 10th flip. The game will select an ending randomly. Yeah, there are multiple endings to this game, how it ends. Of those endings, you have a 10% chance of a coin actually landing heads. Oh? Oh. I mean, I always kind of stress to people, if you've got like old bulk magic cards, it's always worth kind of having to squiz through them nowadays, especially if you're not like all that interested in them, because they're surprisingly worth quite a bit. And it's a good way to like make a bit of money. But if you intend to play, then that's a completely different argument. Like, that's what me and the people I live with talk about a lot, is that like most of the time, especially with the recent like big sale we all did, most of the time it is like we only sell cards we either know we're not gonna play, or we don't mind having to like buy later because they're gonna probably be cheaper later. Right, those are the important things to kind of do. The coin is now worth 10 cents. I believe it's based off like US currency is what the coins are, which is why like I don't understand the size differences. Like quarter and such. Weird. Oh, look at that money. Oh. Again, it's very easy to get me to talk about random magic stuff. I love me my magic. I have far too much of it just locked in my head by default now, too. It's a really fun game for someone like me. So I should probably just upgrade the coin multiplier. Now I'm just getting tails. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. So great. Could turn my auto clicker on and make this game very automated, but that feels disingenuous. Let's speed up the flips. Then we'll get that combo multiplier. I feel like that's the one that I'm gonna upgrade like the least, but even though it probably is like nuts, because when you get like a little bit of a combo going, it's gonna give you a lot. I know, I'm min-maxing a game that's about flipping a fucking coin. So what, I think like 3 in a row is our highest at this point still? I mean, as well, one thing, so Noxy and Snake has recently found... there's a place in New Zealand that does, proxies, which is, they're decent quality, so I can't complain, that they're gonna be using a fair bit more now, just because, like, and I fully agree with this, it's just kind of bullshit that it's not even that, like, the cards are expensive. You don't really want to be spending $100 for a card as it is, but like, it's more that like a card might be inexpensive, but it's just not available in New Zealand. It's happened many a times to us. So like a card might be less than $1, but like it's not available in New Zealand and you have to go overseas and then shipping cost is like $10 for it. And it's like, well, I'm not doing that. Fuck that. It's just one of the major reasons why I haven't built certain decks, because like I just can't get the cards in New Zealand and it's really hard to justify the cost to get those cards shipped over. Which is why I try and aim to build decks based around precons most of my time, because it also helps rein in my power level quite a bit when I'm building a deck. Because I know that if I'm left to my own devices, I build very, very powerful decks. Bigger coin. It's now worth 25 cents. So is this, I think this is a quarter? Yeah, that'd be a quarter in for the US, what they're called. Yo, I need $100 to upgrade it again, damn. Dude, my luck sucks. Bottle flip game? No, it's coin flipping. It's coin flipping. I'm here until we get 10 in a row. Oh? Oh, 4 in a row? 5 in a row? 6 in a row? Okay, that's actually nuts. I'm just gonna get all those upgrades. And no. Okay. Pain. Flipping doesn't cost money, hits gives you money. Yeah. Infinite glitch. I mean, it's technically. Ooh. Oh. Now everything costs $100 to upgrade. Okay. How many tails in a row? Yes. I mean, we only have a 40% chance of even getting a heads. Oh. 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 Game hates me. Oh. Oh. Every time I bring attention to it, the streak breaks. So like when I'm not looking at the screen and not thinking about it, it does better. So clearly I just need to keep doing that. Fuck! You stop after 10 in a row, that's 1 in 10,000. No, Jin. It's worse than that. The game ends when you hit 10 in a row. That is the purpose of the game. But it's not that. You see in the top, at the moment, it's only a 40% chance of even being hits. It's not even a fucking 50-50. And we've had to upgrade it from, I think it was like 20 or 30%. You upgrade it at 5% each integer of this heads chance thing. And unlike other games that are similar to this, damn. 5 in a row. This doesn't actually have RNG prevention. Anything. Like soft things or anything to it. It's actual RNG. Get fucked. So it is actually a thing of even before upgrades, you could win the game straight away. Or, theoretically, even with high probability, because it does cap out eventually, you don't get to upgrade these infinitely, you might just never hit. So I had to make sure my schedule is very flexible for this. Okay, now a very serious thing of what do I upgrade? I feel like I just gotta upgrade the base coin. Yeah, so the coin is now worth $1, but like, it's maxed out now. Oh! Pain. Hey, Clap, how's it going? This is your 500th flip. I've only flipped it 500 times. Okay, now we're at 45% chance. Pain. Sent a milestone. I did not see it. No, I saw devils earlier. I don't even see it on Twitch's side. Humans have a strange relationship to probability. Even when presented with completely truthful odds, so you can see in the top left of the screen, people still want to believe in some trick. Some way of cheating the odds, flat as they are. There is no way to beat these odds. On YouTube? Oh, yes, I saw that. No, yeah, YouTube doesn't work for some reason with that. I still need to... No, I see it. Roll, dang it. I really like, the sound of coin flipping, by the way. Also, I just want to note, I put on a 10-hour long song loop. Do you think it's gonna be enough? Like, I'm gonna go insane. Yeah, I need to see why memberships on YouTube and stuff don't pop up for some fucking reason on my dashboard. 10 hours of music randomly interrupted by 10 notes of Megalomania. I mean, I could always go get the metal pipes again. Was it 10 hours of silence randomly interrupted by metal pipes? 5% improves your odds from 1 in 10,000 to 1 in 3,000. Yeah, don't worry, it's only gonna be a little while. Yeah, again, this game is all about probability. I hope you guys love numbers. Because we're gonna be seeing a lot of numbers. Please, for the love of God, give me enough money so I can upgrade the heads. I've already been here for half an hour. I have like this partial feeling that like that time we hit 6 or whatever, 6 or 7, in a row is gonna be like the best we see for hours. Yeah, you could hear the moment my brain clicked to what I said. Shut up. If this is pure chance, it means that you might not even see the game dialogue. Yeah. No, it's literally, it is pure chance. There is a full probability of this game, by its design, that you could, in your first 10 flips, win the game, or you could never see the end of the game. There is no soft prevention. There is no pseudo RNG. It is RNG at its finest. You can rig the odds to be more in your favor. Seven. Oh. Also depends on what algorithm the game uses for random generation. Yes, but it is non-pseudo. We know that to be the case. That is the active effort by the developer to not make it pseudocode. Pseudo RNG. It is actual as RNG as you can get with programming. I don't even believe it's seeded RNG. I think it's actually like generates properly on each flip. Based on irregularity. I don't know, I can't say for sure, but this is... Dude, you get so much money with the combo multiplier when you get to, like, those layers of, like... It's, like, to 7 in a row. It's like, congratulations, you're a billionaire. Don't worry, we only need 10,000 to improve our odds to being greater than 50%. It'll be just right around the corner. Anytime now. Imagine I code an auto clicker and leave it running. You mean like this? No, I'm doing it authentically. I'm pressing the mouse each time. I'm stuck here. Again, there are answers to this game. I ain't using any of them. We're stuck here. I cannot stress. I'm gonna keep doing this until we hit 10 in a row. I can keep doing this until about Tuesday next week. So, you know, preferably, I don't want to take that long, but imagine this is the shortest stream. It could be. It could be. I stand by my statement. This stream lasts as long as this game does. We hit 10 in a row, the stream's gonna end after it. But also, that means that it could be forever. Like I said, up until at least Tuesday, then I will have to take a break because I have to go to do something. Every other time I upgrade the chance. Because it's the way probability works is you always have to understand that there's different forms of probability. This is non-removal exponential probability, so therefore every time you add the amount, you have to take that amount to it. So to get 2 in a row, it's 25% chance, right? So we have to do exponential calculation on that sort of concept. It's to the exponential to the power of 10. Yes, I have taken pills. I took them full stream. Our random number is easy. It's just 2 to the power of 10. Yeah. Struggle to do mental math? Oh, don't make me try and do... Look, I'm barely awake. I'm doing this as a bit because, like, I've actually been really exhausted recently. And... oh no. I say that with saying that the stream might take forever. Don't worry. I'll sleep on stream if I must. You're tired, Fear? No, I'll do it though. I'll try. I don't know if I can do like to the power of my head off the top of my head though. Didn't show anything weird on the screen. Luckily enough, currently there is only the game capturing, so it's either you see this game or you see Iron Mouse. That's the safety net that I have. You don't even get to see the pornography I might, or probably definitely not watching right now. I would never do that on stream. In fact, I absolutely would never recommend it, because you'd get banned for it. As will be in the car with you, iMouse is cute and loud. iMouse is great. I mean, to be fair, I sent a video to Bug earlier that made me question my own sanity, because it was one of the first things I watched on stream. Not on stream, watched this morning waking up. That was not what I was ready for, and it woke me the fuck up because I wanted to throw up. Or someone could pay you $5 so you turn your webcam on and hit your balls. I mean, I've done that before. No, it was about the tale of the Gojo figure. If you know about the tale, you know why it made me want to throw up. You don't know about it, you probably know that it's gonna be something really bad. The blood thing, it's worse, Devil. It's worse. Why is that a thing? Why did I pay for that? Can we go back to lemon eating? I mean, we could. Sorting MTG cards suck? Yes. Especially knowing that there's no, like, good, easy ways to sort them, and there never will be. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've gotta be fucking me. You've gotta be fucking me. I hate this. I hate this so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tails in a row. On a 50-50 probability. I'm gonna fucking kill a bitch. Got card market open and check potential cards. Yeah, card market, or I think Scryfall's probably one of the best ones nowadays for that nightmare. Because that way you can fast check like the different versions of the card. 11. 12. 13. We had 13 tails in a row. I feel like I should be rewarded, game. I'm gonna scream. So wait, it's let's do the math for that really quickly, right? Because it should literally still be actually pulling up my fucking calculator. Screw you, I'm not doing the math. Two to the power of 13. So that is 1 in 8,000, a bit over 8,000. I hate this. Alright. This is your 1,000th flip. Gonna give me 5 heads in a row after you give me 13 tails in a row, you bitch. It is possible, although unlikely, that this game will never end. There is no safeguards in place to prevent such a thing. This is an exercise in raw probability. 20% is unfailingly 20%. 30% is unfailingly 30%. 100% is unfailingly 100%. Though you cannot ever reach 100%. That would defeat the purpose. How fucking stubborn are you is this game? Yeah, so how's everyone's days been? What have you guys been up to? What's going on in the world outside of coin flips? Because, like, coin flips are my world now. I hope your guys' world's way more interesting. I hope it's so good. I hate instants. What's wrong with instants? That means you can play on the stack. It's some of the fun of Magic. I'm going to scream. Da, 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 da. You only get instants? Instants are great! You make entire decks with just basically instants. Give you land? Oh, don't complain about land. Trust me, never complain about getting land. Each pack only gives 1 to 2 lands, but keep in mind that, like, you're gonna hit an amount of land really quickly that you're like, cool, now I've got thousands of lands that I am never gonna use with Magic. Take that from my advice. I have, of basic land, I have an obscene amount. Admittedly, again, like I said, I also buy precons fairly frequently because I like building from precons because they're the most fun to me. Oh. We only got to 6. I think the Wii shop music's also helping drive me insane. Cause like this is the music that plays in my head when I want to go on a killing spree. Like it's a banger, but like I think this is actually psychopathic music. I want to play a Warframe to this music. That's what I want to do one day. I think that would be great. Just going through mass killing thousands of enemies and it's just this playing. Like, why play Doom music when you could play the Wii Shop music? Right? This game is a test of endurance. This game is gonna be a hell of a test of endurance. Who's gonna give up first game? Me or you? I know you're not a corporeal form, so you can't actually give up, but you know what I mean. Actually, I think I might be going slightly. It's only been 15 minutes. Only been 15 minutes. Why am I like losing my mind this much over this? I shouldn't be having this much of an issue. I hate probability, man. Fun fact, by the way, I think I talked about how like I was incredibly good at maths when I was younger. Right? One of the forms of maths that actually did trip me up for the longest was probability. Because like I couldn't wrap my head around like the algorithm of it because of the nature of it. It is actually like a quite unique by comparison equation architecture. So it took me actually the longest in math to understand, and it took me like a month or two to like finally get it into my head. To finally get like the pattern of how it worked. Need a VC. No, because I feel like I just rage more. Build up that rage tolerance. To be fair, I need to build up my rage tolerance because I still have that bet going with Yawa where I need to go play Elden Ring, a game I don't really want to play, but I need to go play Elden Ring and not upgrade the vigor any higher than she did and beat the game and then proceed to call it easy. And that includes the DLC. Like, I need to beat the Consort Radahn or whatever it's called again. But what if you just didn't upgrade HP at all? It's kind of what I was thinking to do. Just, like, never upgrade any of the HP and just, like, beat the game. In a state of, like, permanent, I will get one hit and die. That is, like, I will do it out of spite. Eight in a row, guys. And now we're at 55%. Oh. You do pretty well in Souls games. I mix feelings on it. Because, right, like, I was okay at Dark Souls 3. And we've all seen how I play Bloodborne. So, take that as you will. You didn't? Thank God you didn't. I think somewhere on my Twitter is how many, we're at 9. We just fucking won! I was not expecting it to be this short. Fuck. Well, I mean, the coin's gone. We never got to see it come back down, so clearly... I can only exit the game! Do we do something else, I guess? I said I'd end the stream, but like, I feel like this is... It's only been an hour, not even been an hour yet. Fuck! No, you end stream? Yeah, I guess I have to end stream. I guess I get to have a very early Minecraft, like an early day off, I guess. Sure. Go play Minecraft. I really should. I do need to get a couple things now sorted. Because I have time. That's fucking funny. Oh my god. That's really funny. Again, everybody, welcome to how probability fucking works. This is probability. It is straight up a chance. We just hit. Because that was off a 55% chance, so let's do the math on that, right? 55%. So it'd be 1 in 395. Or approximately if I do the math right, 0.253% chance of occurring. There you go, chat. That's the probability of us ending it like that. It was 0.253% chance. Risk your days of free time for a stream and ended in an hour. Basically! I wanted stress. I was expecting like somewhere in the 6 to like maybe 10 hours. Like something in that kind of range. Stalling not to have free time. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go fucking back to bed. You'll never get an SSR again, you fucking monster. No, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. After this, I'm just gonna go fucking back to bed. I'm gonna sleep in for the morning. I'll get up in like 2-3 hours. And then, like, I'll fucking get some work done. Go fix that base of yours. Hey, what's wrong with my base? It's great. Buy a lottery ticket? No, but I've used up my luck. Also, to win the lottery in my country. Wait. Chance to win Lotto NZ. Let's see, the odds of winning the major prize per thing is the first division, well, the odds of winning standard is 3,838,380. That's the probability of winning the lottery in my country, really. If I use standard. If I go with Powerball, it's 35 million. Fuck that. Well, there you go, I guess. Yeah, no, I'll go probably sort out some prescription stuff. Karaoke when? Well, I've been informed that I have to do it next month at the latest. So there is gonna be a karaoke in about a month's time at the worst. To be fair, okay, no, let's use a little bit of time. Let's use a bit of time to talk about next month, because we might as well. So next month is June. June is a fun month for me because technically, that is when I get older. Now, while I do know Yawa's gonna be taking a break through most of June, I am probably going to drag a few people in to do a thing. We'll see. Not any hard plans on that one yet. Still trying to decide. But I have been told by Yawa even that I need to do karaoke for that. Like, I need to do it. I might see if I can convince Bug to join, because it might be funny if both of us are doing shitposty songs. That sky base of yours is horrific. What's wrong with my base? It's not a sky base. It's supposed to... It's the beginnings of, like, a Castlevania-esque tower. Like, castle thing. I like the idea of it. Cannot fathom you getting older. Yeah, it happens, sadly. Look, it's not very far along. I fully acknowledge that base isn't far along. But that was the idea, because I always build bases underground or like a village-esque style. And I wanted to try something different. Okay? Okay? Leave me alone. That's why it was taking me ages, because I had to keep mining the resources. It's a war crime? You shut your mouth. But yeah, no, so that'll be the plan next month with some of it. We're currently also organizing a bunch of other stuff. I mean, to be fair, okay, I'm gonna ask very briefly, because I know Yawa's been, like, somewhat hesitant on this, but I also know that Yawa has given me permission to talk about, a lot of things to an extent. So Yawa's gone at the moment to kind of recover from a strain that she's had for a while, and it just hasn't gotten better. So that's kind of why, like, we're trying to find things that can be done that will mean that she can relax a lot more. And bring her in for content to just, like, chill out and relax. What materials you need? I probably just need resources, realistically. That's why I was kind of getting the bamboo going, because I just kind of wanted scaffolding to work with, so I can, like, build around. Because the problem is, I'm pretty sure there's no creative mode flight, right, that I can obtain, because that always makes a big difference. Build with dirt? No, I'm not building a Castlevania castle with dirt. Elytra? Well, no, the Elytra is like a Elytra flight. It's not creative mode flight, right? It's a glide form of flight. Because there's like 3 forms of flight in Minecraft. There's glide, there's jetpack, and then there's creative. Right? That's why I say, like, creative flight specifically, not just flight. That makes building substantially easier. It's why a lot of the time when I build mod packs, I build with at least one form of creative mode flight available but probably like very ultra Indian. Jetpack may have hover mode. Well, I mean, when I say jetpack, I mean, okay. Do people remember like the industrial craft jetpacks where it's like basically it's while you're holding the space bar, you go up? So that's the idea. That's what I mean by like those three forms of it. It's glide, jump as high as you can hold, and then creative mode, which is just standstill location and nudge up, nudge down. So that's like, that is 100% the three main forms of flight I think of. And while the jetpack flight will probably work, especially if there's a hover mode, I'm always like massively impartial to getting creative mode flight. It's just a personal thing. It's just a personal thing. It's why I'm like quite happy to play on the mod, the server and stuff. I do need to update because I think it changed last time I played. Well, it's changed a few times since then, and I think there was another update not that long ago that I need to accommodate for. But yeah, no, I fully just, I want to get going with it. It is taking me too long to like finish building that. These are the things that I think about though. Oh, well, yeah, no, I even didn't crack open my bloody wake up juice. I didn't even get to wake up juice, man. What the hell? My breakfast took longer than this. A game of fucking Hearthstone takes longer than this sometimes. It's great. Alright, well. Cause I'm now just stalling with everyone. Monster? Yeah, it's monster. Wake up juice. Well, yeah, because we've finished and because we're just stalling now for time, I probably should finish up. And like I said, I'm fully just gonna go to bed, I think. Oh, yo, Evil's got a new outfit reveal. Oh. I'll have to look at that later. Alright, well, yeah, no, I guess thank you all so much for watching this an hour-long stream. In a test of probability, where the probability of ending the stream was theoretically infinite. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. You're awesome, stay awesome, and I hope to see you again next time. Till then, bye! How the fuck did that happen?